Hello everybody, it's Kylie. Welcome to the final round of the Great Edtech debate. I have my Bitmoji sipping some tea there because Darian is about to go down. I'll be arguing on the disagree side and I'll be telling you why cell phones should not be banned in classrooms. I want to start off by naming a few reasons why some students actually need their cell phones with them at all times. Contact with parents. Some students may be in certain circumstances where their parents need to contact them privately without it being announced to the whole school. This also may just be preferred by some parents. Access to mental health text lines. Cell phones give students access to helplines at any time. Since most bullying occurs at school, this may be critical for students who are struggling with their mental health. Medical apps. Some students have certain medical needs and may use apps to help them keep records or manage their intake levels, such as diabetes. And lastly, learning opportunities. Cell phone use creates learning opportunities that may not exist otherwise, which we will revisit in just a moment. Lots of students feel quite strongly about this issue, so let's put ourselves in their shoes for just a moment. After all, we've been out of school for quite some time now, and we're used to university classes where we can access our cell phone at any time. Learning styles. It may benefit some students to record a lecture, with permission of course, instead of taking notes. Some students are audio learners and may benefit from recording the class. Another argument made frequently by students is that teachers are not modeling or following the same rule as their students. This creates a power struggle. If they have a healthy relationship with their cell phone, why can't they expect this from their students as well? Or at least give them the tools to be responsible about their cell phone use. We want to build a trusting and respectful relationship with our students. Lastly, many students like to listen to music while they work. Here's a quote from my little sister, a real-life high school student, who says that listening to music helps her focus. The biggest issue with these cell phone bans, though, is that they simply do not work. A 2010 Research Center study found that 65% of cell-owning teens bring their phones to school despite any bans that may be in place. And that's why some experts say it's better to keep cell phones in school and help train students how to use them responsibly, rather than just banning their use. If students are using cell phones regardless, why wouldn't teachers want to be aware of this and use it to their advantage? Lots of teachers already do this with educational apps like Kahoot, Twitter, Desmos, Google Classroom. I don't know what you guys, but half of my Twitter feed is teachers raving about Flipgrid. Clearly, teachers are using these apps for a reason. Their students are engaged and they're being creative. Cell phone use is benefiting teachers too. One teacher with 22 years of experience says he finds it easier to monitor cell phone use when the students don't feel like they have to hide their phones. It's harder to do the negative behaviors when the phones are out and the teacher is walking around, he says. Another benefit is that it fills the gap when classrooms have a lower supply of laptops than they have students. Not every classroom can get a laptop every day, so devices like smartphones, even if you have to pair up, become something useful for teachers. My big takeaway here is that cell phones, like other forms of technology, are here to stay. Students are using them outside of school and inside the school as well, even when bans are put in place. So it is important that they are being taught how to be responsible cell phone users. And that's why it is our responsibility as teachers to prepare students for tomorrow's world. This includes teaching and showing them what it means to be digitally literate, cyber safe, and technologically responsible. Thanks for listening.